So today we are going to make a simple addition smart contract. So for making a simple addition smart contract, first we need to create a file called addition.sol, addition.solidity file. So the first thing is we have to tell the compiler the version of the solidity we are using. So we are going to use some parameters solidity and the version is this one. So this is the version of the compiler. So the compiler will now know that we are using the solidity version 0.4.90. So now I'm going to create the contract called addition. So here in the addition, say I need say okay 8 bytes is enough because I'm going to add very small uh, data. So I'm going to have the two data. Now I'm going to initialize this data. So usually the variables, the state variables will be initialized when we call the constructor. So I'm going to add the constructor function addition. So here I'm going to add data 1 is equal to 1, data 2 is equal to 1. Or so let's say, yeah, that's fine. I'm making this constructor as the public one. Now I'm going to get the addition, data addition value. So it's going to return the end say shuttle, and this value should be equal to returns data 1 plus data 2. So this is like return data 1 plus data 2. So what is the error? The function is restricted. So restricted to view is mutability. So because these two are the state variables, so whenever we are defining the state variables, you need to specify returning the state variable. You need to specify the word constant. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to create a variable here. It's done this one. Okay. Let's create a internal variable. Say okay. So what happens is I'll tell you why I have created this data tree later. So what happens here is now we are adding the two digits and storing the value in data tree and returning the data 3. So this data tree value will then be passed to a total and the total will be returned. So let's run this simple addition program. So I'm going to create I'm going to submit this transaction and I'm going to wait for the transaction to complete. So here if you see one pending transaction, and here it's also the creation of addition is pending. So once this is done, then we can proceed further. So just wait for this transaction to complete. So now the transaction is complete. I have called the call is created. If I click on the get addition, I'm getting the value as 2, and here also you can see the total is 2. Okay, so the next step, let me set the addition function. So here it will check our two variable, say new data 1 and then you int 8 new data 2 public. So here I'm going to set data 1 is equal to new data 1 and data 2 is equal to new data 2. It's a very simple addition. Now I'm going to create this transaction. I'm going to submit this contract because I added the new functionality. Okay. I'm going to submit this contract and waiting for this contract to get complete. So now my contract draw is deployed. So now I can see a new variable got set addition. Suppose here I'm going to give the variable 5, 6. Okay. And then I'm going to click on the set addition. So what happens is this 5, 6 will be passed to the parameter set addition. And then we'll get a new value passed to the data 1 and the data 2. So now the transaction is complete for set addition is completed. Now I'm going to click on this get addition and we will get the output. See the total is 11 because we are passing 5 and 6. Okay, so this is the initial step. Let's see in the constructor till now I have never passed. I just initialize the variable directly. Suppose I need to pass the variable while deploying. I need to pass the constructor. These are the things that you need to initialize for the data 1 and data 2. So as the next step, I'm going to create variables here. So I'm going to specify data 1 is assigned to data 1 and initialize data 2 value is assigned to data 2. Okay, this is a simple step. And then again, I'm going to, so here whenever you say you will have this value data 1 and data 2. Say for example, I'm going to give 3, 4. I'm going to click on this create. So I'm going to click on this create. So whenever it's created, we need to submit this contract. So just wait for the contract to get submitted. Okay, I'm going to click on this submit and waiting for the contract to complete. Okay, now the contract is done. Now I'm going to click on this the get addition. Okay, let me close these things. So I'm going to click on this get addition and we will get the total as 7. So while initializing these variables will be called. Now today we are going to see another function called delete function. Delete property that defaults the value. So default state variables I'm going to create. So what happens is when you click delete property, the property will set the default value to 0. Whatever the default value, it will set the value to 0. So since this is the integer, then this is the integer, the default value will be 0. So again, when I create the contract, say for example 7, 8, and I'm going to create the contract. So I'm going to submit this contract. Now you have the variables. So when you click on this get addition, you will see the total is 15 because we are adding 8 and 5. So now when I set default, set to the default, default means we'll change the value of the data 1 and data 2. Since it's an integer, it changes to 0. So let's wait for this operation to complete. I'm going to submit this one. And I have one pending transactions already created. Okay, so now I'm going to click on this get addition again. See, the total is 0 because the default variable values are set to 0 and 0. Okay. Now we are going to see another function, another thing called the event. Event is used to invoke a particular, whenever something is happened, you want to invoke that or you want to route that particular one, so you go for the event. So you just specify the word event and then log data one change, for example. So whenever there is a change in the data one value, it will log it. Say okay, so event is generated. So this event I'm going to call whenever I set here the data one value. So in the logs now you can see whenever you change the data one value, the new data one value will be given. So just save file and nine, click on set addition. Submit. And now in the logs we say the event log data change, data one change, and its value is 5 because we are sending the new value as 5. So this is how the login and the event is working. So in today's class we have seen how to pass the values to the constructor and about the delete operator and about the event. So hope you guys enjoy my class. Thank you.